My name is John Luke from Luke's Manufacturing, working to build a better Guyana. Located in the Escribo River, Cameroon. You can find us most in front of the NDC. And also, we have over 21 to 30 different produce items which did not take the market full as yet. We are also involved in training the youngsters to have jobs, development up of the country and of themselves also.
What are the list of products from Luke's Manufacturing?
Okay, the variety products them that we have in from Luke's Manufacturing, we have anything like all-purpose seasoning, there's a green seasoning, we have in hot sauce, we have in pepper sauce, which is combined with different things inside. We have in the all-purpose Chinese sauce, made out from cassava. We also have in powder form, plantain porridge, the cassava porridge, and the Edo porridge also. The wine, which you will find the Capadula wine. We have in all the different fruits and other things in wine. We have the fruits, preserved fruits for cake also. That is out from Five Finger. You have cashew, you have it mixed also. So there's more items. As you keep counting, we have more and more items coming out, all from different things. We also have in the achar, we have mango, golden apple, sorry, and different are listed in achars. Right? All the spice them, as you can think about, Luke's Manufacturing of it.
So why did you choose cassava as a main ingredient?
Embarking into cassava product more, we have realized Guyanese is too long with that behind time and with that behind upgrading our system. Google up and you will see the beneficial that cassava having for you so that you will be creating now for cassava products more. Also diabetes and so on. A lot of people say that they can't use it because they diabetes and so on. Yes, you can. These cassava products that we have in, bringing out, is that we already passed it through heat processing. All of them having heat processing inside. So it cut all the calcium inside and we having more product and beneficial from the cassava. From the leaf come right down, instead to the outer world, like such as Jamaican, the Trinidadians also, into the American certain part, they all using the cassava leaf as ingredients for their food and so on, because it have a lot of beneficial inside.
What is your most popular product on the market?
The cassava seasoning, also the Chinese sauce made out from cassava. So a lot of cassava product that you will be seeing on the market that belongs to the Luke's Manufacturing department working together to build a better Guyana.
Are there any challenges bringing the product from the Cameroon?
Yes. Why we haven't challenged in bringing the products them out from Cameroon? Because we do public transportation for long to bringing product, they jack your price up 3 mile, sometimes 10 mile up. So you find for one day, you actually barely clearing just transport expense. And there's a bigger challenge we have in presently facing for the longest while. So if you want to move about the place, you have to move with transport. And nobody wants to see walking and carrying products about the place. That is not development up. So you have to hire a vehicle and get it rolling so far. So that is one of the biggest challenges for bringing out your products out from the areas then. Boat and road from Cameroon to Georgetown.
What is the process in getting your products in the supermarket?
Okay, the processing to getting your products them in any supermarket, you first have to register license, having your food and drugs circuit, your food handling, and whatever more they would be by law require to get those products then. That is what you have to get it done. That is the first papers works they got to be going through. Secondly, your labels, they must have your barcode. nutritious facts and must be written and approved from Food and Drugs. In other words, to get any products them out. That is what we already did, and we're keeping up the standard with the FBI, Food and Drugs requirement at all time. Whatever they require, that is what we're working with. And we're ensuring that we're doing all that is possible to get it done at all time. And to upgrade and to keep upgrading in whatever way Food and Drugs require of, that is what we're going with. No other way.
What is the importance of training persons to manufacture your products?
Okay. It is very important that manufacturers should embark of training other staff or other young ones to get into manufacturing products or to get into any kind of products that you think about can develop the country in large. It's very important, and because you cannot carry your knowledge whenever you go. And if you keep your knowledge, who will keep the country rolling? Because of your knowledge, somebody didn't have to train you, so you have to hold up with that training processing to help one another to get to develop the country. It's about developing up the country, not about developing up yourself. It's about creating job. Because once you develop the country, it's by creating job for the young one and for anyone that need to work or want to work and that willing to work. That is why we train people to help them that they can be the next world power coming up in any country you can think about.
Is there a significant cost to manufacturing your products?
Yes. The cost is challenging because you have to be buying all your raw material, and the problem that we're facing, every time you go to buy purchase another raw material, the price gone up. And if the price gone up, we have a real setback for raising the price if you for charity go to another supermarket. You have to now think what you will do. Is either lay off a staff, you lay off 2 staff to get your products going, or you cut down on the product and still get your product going and still try to sell it for the same price so that customers could have it, keep rolling. Or you try a different package, a smaller package will suit everybody packet when it meet to the largest supermarket. So that is one of our biggest challenge right now. Also, the labels them, printing labels from different company, we having a challenge with that. Sometimes you go, papers work rise up. Presently now, we paying recently $400, $500 for one sheet of labels. And that sheet only carry sometimes 12 or 10. It's very costly. So you have to work out costs now, how to get back to make that money. And to don't let your customers be crying out because of different price range. So we're working towards that, and we trying our best to get it clamped down upon. We're hoping that someone with authority may look into it because it's manufacturing we're doing, and small business facing heavy, tremendous tasks, meeting out to the bigger ones them to get the costs come down. So we always climbing. And by the time we climb, by the time you go back to a supermarket or wherever to get back these same raw material, sometimes they tell us that they don't have it again. So you have to look for another source how to get it, just because they try to keep you one way. But as small business, we tell ourselves that we're not giving up, and we will continue working to get it done, no matter what come our way. With our wine and everything, we're not giving up.
What advice do you have for anyone starting out a business?
Okay, my advice to anyone, no matter who you are, starting a business up, you first have to look what is your dream. Don't look to start a business because you see somebody doing it. It will not work out. Your dream must be your dream. Your status must be your status. How long you don't go for your dream, it will not work. So if you're going to start doing a food business, you must have a passion for it. You must have a creative fit. You first have to love people, love what you are around, love what you're dealing with, love who around you before you can love the public. Because the public become your kids and the public become everything for you once you're doing a food business or any type of business. You have to look the quality for the public. We need to give customers quality. They need quality product. And once you can get quality product, you have the country in your hands. And all time, as you're going to start a business, sit and think before you go through with it. Challenge will come, challenge will be upholding with you, but your dream must be your dream. In other words, keeping focus to what you're going forward to do. Never come out from your focus, no matter what comes your way. Okay, for Luke's Manufacturing, you can contact us on 677-6315. Direct contact. On the Facebook page, it's Luke's Manufacturing, John Luke Local Product. You check out any Facebook page, you can find it. It's there. We also presently now start employing back workers. So we're looking for laborers, bakers, doing cassava bread, and whatever you have knowledge to do, you just make contact. We will be able to fit you in somewhere. If we don't have job for you, we try to fit you in somewhere that have job for you. The medical field or whatever we're doing, we will try to open avenue for you. Wherever we don't have it for you, we make contact with someone. So you're free to make contact with Luke's Manufacturing. You're free to make calls, and we will keep putting up other numbers that you can make contact with faster. If you don't get me on the Facebook, try to get me direct contact. Faster to get me on direct contact. And anyhow, no problem so far.